Hey everyone, welcome back to another makeup tutorial with Colourful Indian. If you're new here, I just want to say welcome to my channel and drop a comment below, let me know that you're here, and remember to subscribe so that you can see when more of my makeup tutorials are coming out. If you've been here for some time, I just want to say thank you for the support and for taking the time to see this new video that I've put out today. Today I'm going to be showcasing a look using two palettes that I recently got. So the first one is the Nomad Cosmetics America's Parks palette. You've seen me do several looks with this now, but I still couldn't keep my hands off it and I really wanted to play with it again, so I took that one out. And the second one, of course, is the Autumn Leaves palette by Simply Posh Cosmetics. It is a fully duochrome palette and I really wanted to just mix it up and see what I could create. So this is what I created, which I think is, very much in line with the colors of autumn. So far I've been having a lot of fun coming up with different color combinations, and today just using these two different palettes made creating an autumn look so much more fun. I especially like the vibrancy of the shimmers that I used from the Autumn Leaves palette by Simply Posh Cosmetics. So let's get into this. The first shade that I took was from the Nomad Cosmetics America's Parks palette. It was called Everglades. It's a beautiful lime green. And I added this to the inner corner of my eye in between my crease using a big blending brush to kind of just move it towards the center, but not going fully towards the end. Then I took Great Redwoods, which was another matte shade from the same palette, and I used the same brush to just put that into the end of my eye to make a kind of round shape, and I also blended that in with the first color very gently. After this, I went in with Old Faithful, which was a beautiful matte yellow shade, just to kind of give the colors more of a blended effect, moving towards the upper corner of my eye as I did this. And I'm using the same brush to move back and forth, blending in as I go. As you can see, it blends very, very easily. And after that, I took Half Dome, which is a beautiful earthy brown, and I put that right into the end of my crease, blending that in with the lime green and just above the red shade. I did that just to give it a little bit more depth, and then I went back in with my red shade and I blended that a little bit more again. After this, I decided to take the very first shade from the Autumn Leaves palette, and I went in with Maple, which is that gorgeous red that I really loved using the first time. So I put that right next to the matte red shade just to give it an easier transition. I used a flat brush to apply this color because I just felt it was easier to get the color onto this kind of brush. After I had done that, I took Apple Cider and I applied it to the upper inner corners of my crease. And then I went in with Harvest, which was a gorgeous, white pink kind of shade with little green sparkles. It's just such a beautiful color, and I thought it would be perfect to give my eye a little bit of that brightness that I wanted. To complete the look, I added a wing, and then I went underneath my eyes using a teal eyeliner there, and I also used two more shades from the Autumn Leaves palette just to brighten up my eyes and to contrast with the colors on top of my eyes. I felt that this really added that extra touch and made me think of autumn, which I really love. So that's all for the look. As you can see, I actually went ahead and I added my eyeliner and I did all my foundation and everything else, but the green that you can see that I put underneath over here was basically using a color from the Falling Leaves palette, and I also used this eyeliner from Revlon. It's Revlon Color Stay, the one stroke defining eyeliner, and I absolutely love using these eyeliners. I have them in several colors, and whenever I go to India I always stock up on them because I just think the quality is amazing. They're one of my favorite eyeliner brands, you know, and I always go back to them. So if you're able to get your hands on this, I'd really say that, yeah, try it out, because they just glide so easily onto your eyes, and the pop of color that it gives makes all the difference to, you know, a makeup look. I love using them. I've been using them for several years now, and the quality remains the same. It is just a fantastic eyeliner product. I'm actually on a hunt for amazingly pigmented eyeliners just like this. So if you've actually seen any eyeliners in pencil form or gel form, it really doesn't matter, but right now I'm looking for pencils more. So if you know any brands that you can recommend to me that actually give off an amazing color payout, and it's very easy and it glides on, please recommend them to me. I know that Lakme has some gorgeous colors out there too, and I really want to try all of this out, and I will be trying it out very soon. But yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts on that, so let me know, and I will see you very soon for the next look. If you liked it, remember to share it with your friends and family. I really appreciate all the support once again. Have a great week. Bye.